Imagine a city where silence fills the air, yet the streets are crowded with people who cannot stop moving. No music is playing, no festival is happening, and no celebration has been announced. Still, men and women are dancing, not smiling, not laughing, but crying, screaming, and begging for help. Their feet keep moving even when their bodies are collapsing. Their minds are screaming to stop, but their legs refuse to listen. This is not fiction. This is not folklore. This is one of the strangest psychological disasters in human history. The event is known today as the Dancing Plague. The year was 1518. Europe was already a continent drowning in fear. War, disease, famine, and religious anxiety surrounded everyday life. Death was common, and hope was rare. In this fragile world, something terrifying began. It started with a single woman. Her name was recorded as Frau Trophia. One morning, she stepped into the street of Strasbourg and began to dance. There was no music. There was no crowd. She simply started moving her body uncontrollably. At first, people laughed. They thought she was joking or drunk, but she did not stop. She danced for hours. Then she danced through the night. Then she danced the next day. Her feet swelled. Her body shook. Her face showed pain, not joy. Still, she kept dancing. After a few days, something even stranger happened. Other people started joining her. One by one, they stepped into the street and began to dance. They did not plan it. They did not want it. Their bodies simply followed. Within a week, dozens of people were dancing. Within a month, hundreds had joined. The city was in shock. People danced in marketplaces, on roads, and outside churches. Some danced until their shoes were torn apart. Some danced barefoot until their feet bled. Some collapsed from exhaustion, only to stand up again and continue. Witnesses reported that dancers screamed in pain. They begged others to restrain them. But even when held down, their legs kicked violently. Doctors were called to investigate. They examined the dancers carefully. No wounds, no poison, no visible disease. The doctors made a shocking conclusion. They believed the dancers were suffering from overheated blood. Their solution was terrifying. They believed the only cure was more dancing. The authorities agreed. Stages were built in public squares. Musicians were hired. Professional dancers were brought in to guide the movements. Instead of stopping the plague, it exploded. The sound of music pulled more people into the madness. The city turned into a non-stop nightmare. People danced day and night. Some fell unconscious mid-dance. Some suffered strokes. Some died from heart attacks. Historical records suggest that dozens died, possibly more. Fear spread faster than reason. Families locked their doors at night. Parents hid their children. Religious leaders claimed it was divine punishment. Some said it was a curse sent by angry saints. Others believed the devil had taken control. Prayer gatherings were organized. Exorcisms were attempted. Nothing worked. The dancers kept dancing. Then, just as mysteriously as it began, the plague slowly faded. People stopped dancing. The streets returned to silence. No clear explanation was left behind. For centuries, historians were confused. How could hundreds of people dance against their will? Modern science later offered a different answer. Psychologists believe the dancing plague was a case of mass hysteria. Extreme psychological stress pushed an entire community beyond its limits. At that time, Strasbourg was suffering from famine. Disease outbreaks were common. Life expectancy was low. Religion dominated every thought. People believed suffering was punishment from God. Fear lived in their minds every single day. When one person broke down, others followed. The human brain is deeply social. When fear spreads, the body listens. Stress can shut down rational control. The mind can create physical symptoms that feel completely real. This phenomenon is called mass psychogenic illness. The symptoms are not fake. The pain is real. The movement is real. Only the cause is invisible. Some researchers once blamed poisoned bread caused by ergot fungus. Ergot can cause hallucinations and muscle spasms. But this theory fails in many ways. Ergot poisoning does not last for weeks. It does not spread socially. It does not cause synchronized behavior on this scale. The psychological explanation fits far better. The dancing plague was not a disease of the body. It was a collapse of the human mind under pressure. And this was not the only time it happened. Similar dancing manias were recorded across Europe in the Middle Ages. Each time, the pattern was the same: fear, stress, poverty, religious terror, then mass breakdown. This event teaches us something uncomfortable. Humans like to believe they are rational. They like to believe they are in control. History proves otherwise. When fear becomes stronger than logic, reality bends. The mind can hijack the body. Society can collapse without a single weapon. The dancing plague is not just a historical curiosity. It is a warning. Modern society is different, but human psychology is the same. Today, fear spreads faster than ever. Not through streets, but through screens. Through news headlines. Through social media. Through viral rumors. Panic does not need proof. It only needs repetition. The dancing plague shows us what happens when fear goes unchecked. When people stop questioning. When stress becomes unbearable. The body finds its own escape, even if it destroys itself. This was not madness in a few individuals. This was a mirror held up to society. A reminder that humans are fragile. A reminder that fear is contagious. And a reminder that the mind can be both powerful and dangerous. The people of Strasbourg were not weak. They were overwhelmed. Just like anyone can be. The dancing plague ended centuries ago, but the conditions that created it still exist. Fear, stress, uncertainty, and the human mind trying to survive them all. If you want more real stories where psychology shapes history, subscribe to the channel. Because the most terrifying events are not always caused by violence or monsters. Sometimes, they are created inside the human mind itself.